So congratulations, Steve, on The King of Staten Island, firstly.
Thank you, Deirdre.
I found it really kind of fascinating to learn that you actually worked as a firefighter before. I was wondering, did you find it kind of an emotional process to enter that headspace and that environment again?
In some ways, yeah. The scene that we did in the bar later in the film where my character has this, heart-to-heart talk with Pete in front of all the other guys, that was a very emotional scene to do. Just knowing Pete's real story and that I was telling my character's telling Pete's character about his dad, but it was really me, in some ways telling Pete about his real dad. Even though I didn't know his father, I've certainly known firefighters like his dad. So it just felt very real and very meaningful.
You had another kind of personal connection to the film in that, it's set in New York. You come from New York yourself. I was born there, actually. But I was wondering, when it comes to making projects that are set, in kind of, your home city, is there something a bit more kind of special, a bit more personal about those kind of movies?
Yeah, I love making movies in New York. Right now, I was also supposed to be doing a play in New York. I'm sorry, that's been postponed for a year. But this is a great city, and I love working here. And it's I feel really worried about the people who have been put out of work because of the pandemic, and not only the actors, but the crews who work on the films. That they really depend on each film, and to be out of work for so long is worrisome.
What this film had in common with, I think, a lot of your best work is, once again, you're working with this terrific ensemble. They all have personalities that are larger than life. I was wondering, what is it that attracts you to working in those kind of environments where everyone's kind of sharing this limelight a little?
Well, you said it, ensemble films. I really love ensemble films. I love when there's eclectic cast and you get to mix it up with really good people. And I think Judd is a master at that, and he really allowed an atmosphere for all the actors to shine. Once people feel like they are really contributing, you're going to get their best work.
What was the single biggest draw, do you think, to becoming involved with The King of Staten Island?
Well, initially it was to work with Judd and Pete. When I heard that they were doing a movie together, before I even knew what the story was, I just wanted to be involved because I liked them both so much. And I've known Judd for a number of years, and I've never worked for him as an actor. And Pete, I just love what he does. So then when I heard that it was about his personal story, and having, been a firefighter myself, it was just a privilege to be able to be a part of this story.
Were you able to kind of share, some of your insight and some of your ideas, particularly for the, scenes that revolved around the firefighters?
A little bit, but Judd also had other firefighters that he cast in the film. Some that were actors, some that weren't, and some that were advising on the film. He really had a whole team of people that were trying to keep it honest.
And my very final question for you, Steve, because I know we're running out of time. What do you most hope for people to take away from The King of Staten Island?
But I think if you put yourself out there, if you're having troubles, issues, that there's always help out there. If you just, put your own self, put your heart out there, and you will get it back in return.
It's a beautiful final message. Great way to end this. So thanks so much again, Steve, and congratulations on the movie.
Thank you, Deirdre. I appreciate it.